Good morning, social media. This is Pastor Christina here. I just come to share with you a few of my thoughts this morning as I was just in meditation. Last Wednesday at service, I preached on prayer, and I preached the title as Go To #Prayer. And those who are familiar with social media know that when you hashtag a word, it acts as, you can call it a file system. Certain people have hashtags in which they do their life. If you follow me, you know I have hashtag watch this pastor get fit. So I said go to #prayer. Sometimes when we think about prayer, we think about grace. We think about our bedtime prayers. We think about the Lord's Prayer. We think about prayer in church. But do we think about prayer as a file cabinet, kind of like go to #prayer? Prayer is more than just a list of requests. It's more than just interceding on behalf of other people. Prayer is massive and prayer is wonderful. Prayer is a celebratory time. Prayer is a time of awe and thanksgiving. And this morning, as I was doing some reading, I came across the passage that I thought was just wonderful, just to add a reminder for some, a fresh perspective for some. So I want to take a few moments and read that to you. The book is upside down. It reads, The Gospels are full of accounts of people hosting Jesus at their houses for dinner. Martha, Zacchaeus, Simon the leper. Dinners that included all types of people, especially those considered unblessable in Jesus' culture, like prostitutes, the disabled, tax collectors, and the non-religious. He had such a good time at parties that people called him a glutton and a wine-bibber. Jesus spoke of the celebratory nature of the kingdom. At the end of the parable of the lost coin, Jesus said, "There's joy in the presence of angels of God over one sinner who repents." And that's from Luke 15:10. Even the Apostle Paul, who may consider the penultimate sourpuss because he stands on issues of personal morality, tells us, even the Apostle Paul, rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. Right before the passage of Revelation, there is a devotional. It's talking about how this book is reading, and it reads a scripture passage that said, "There is rejoicing in heaven by a great multitude. Hallelujahs ring out, praises go up, exhortations spread, and a marriage feast is prepared." And that's coming from the book of Revelation. So that's just a little expert from a book that I was reading. But the point of it all is, no matter who you are, no matter what kind of person you are, whether you're like Paul, whether you're like Zacchaeus, whether you're like Martha, whether you're like Simon the leper, whoever you may be, it is important, it is vital that we do not forget to celebrate. We do not to give in our prayer to give thanks to God, who is the King of Kings, to give thanks for who God has placed in our life. Sometimes we don't want to give thanks because it's a challenging time, but what about on the other side of that challenge when that exact person who we don't want to pray for is the one that taught us the very lesson that is needed and vital to help push us to that next level in kingdom business. So as I just reflected on the message that I preached for prayer, here's my encouragement to you. One is to pray. Some people may say, I don't know how to pray. What is prayer? Talk to God. Talk to God as honest and as open, and have time where you set aside to talk to him. Sure, you can talk to him throughout your whole day, doing whatever it is you do, but someone who you have a relationship with, your friend, your spouse, your mother, your father, your pastor, they're going to want some undivided attention of your time when you're talking to them. Same as with God. So let prayer be a motivation to you, whether you use it to look back over answered prayer requests and celebrate over that, or you look back on prayer requests that you're still asking for the Lord to intervene on. Celebrate in advance. Speak life over that situation. So 2 things, pray and celebrate. God bless you. Have a good day. If this video has blessed you, share it with someone else so that they can get blessed.